How's it going, my friends? Welcome back to a new video. Today is well, I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys today, but today is November December 10th 2020, and that's the day of the Game Awards going on right now. Is this something I want to bring up after been seeing a lot of this, but I think it's safe to say that we all know who's going to win the Game of the Year awards. Now, granted, it's been between either Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us Part 2. And we all know how people feel about Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us Part 2. Ghost of Tsushima is a really good game that is focused on samurai combat and all that sort of stuff, and has a pretty decent story to it. And it's one of my favorite games of all time right now, and probably I wouldn't say it's the best game for me personally during this year, because that goes over to Final Fantasy VII Remake for me personally. Now, when it comes to Last of Us Part 2, guys, even though Ghost of Tsushima won the Player's Choice, it won obviously, but I feel like for the awards, like for tonight, it's probably pretty much a whole bunch of the awards is probably going to go for Last of Us Part 2, and I feel the game just doesn't really deserve that, but because of this agenda that is always going around, it's going to anyway. But I'm not saying that because I support the game. I absolutely hated the game. I saw the leaks, I saw the story, and I saw that you was going to play as this random character that I would not give a care about. That just made me not want to get the game. And plus, I watched the whole game on YouTube, and I just didn't like what they were doing with the game. I didn't want to play as that character the whole time. So it's the mindset I've seen people in on both sides. You have deep Last of Us 2 haters, like really hating, like, oh, if this game is going to win, I'm just gonna lose my freaking mind. That's what it's like. But you know, then you have people on the other side that just blindly love this game. Now, it's nothing wrong with liking the game. You know, if you like the game, you like the game, but by not pointing out its flaws story-wise, I mean, is that really a good story if this random character just came out of nowhere, you have to play as them? Like, it really doesn't make sense to me, regardless of what kind of story they were kind of tell. I feel like they could have told that story without having you play as that Abby character. I feel you could just tell that story with just playing as Ellie. And the fact of the matter that you could not have a choice towards the end of that game, it just kind of felt underwhelming and empty, you know? And I guess that's what they wanted to make feel with the story, but even then, I don't know, the game just felt off. Like, it felt like they were writing one thing, and then they wrote another, and then they went back and rewritten it over. It's stupid. The story is stupid. Now, credit where credit is due. Music, visuals, gameplay, Last of Us Part 2 looks great. Story-wise, I feel it's basic. Yeah, it's the lowest of the low when it comes to Naughty Dog's writing, because generally Naughty Dog does write pretty good stories. Even from the Uncharted 1 through 4 had really good stories. Not all of them were great, but they were all good. Last of Us Part 1 was a great story. It wasn't original, but it was a great story. Last of Us Part 2, well, everybody flops every now and again, but I feel just the Game of the Year should not have been to that, but we all know what's going to win anyway. So don't be surprised if it does win. Now, you should be surprised if Ghost of Tsushima wins the Game of the Year awards. I really don't know. I wouldn't mind for it to win, because I feel that was probably one of the best games this year. I feel like, for me personally, it was Ghost of Tsushima, then it was Final Fantasy VII Remake 2. I didn't play Doom Eternal. Not really into Doom games, but and then Spider-Man Miles Morales for me personally, but that kind of came in late to the party anyway. But still, it just I don't know. I feel like this game, yes, it was very well presented and wrapped up and looked very pretty, but if the insides of the game is crap, well, isn't that the whole point of a Naughty Dog game, is the story? Not necessarily the gameplay, is the story. If the story is crap, then the game is crap. So, I mean, it's crazy, man. But like I said, if any of you are expecting Last of Us 2 to win because, you know, because, you know, you like the game, okay, good for you, man. A lot of people are going to blindly hate it, and a lot of people are going to blindly love it, and you have people in between that liked it but understand its flaws. If you like it and understand its flaws, okay, we're cool. But when you blindly love it without seeing its flaws, well, then you got an issue there, buddy. And the same for blindly hating the game. You have to give credit where credit is due. The game does look good, the game does sound good, and it plays very well. But it's just, when you blindly, the thing is, when you blindly hate or love something, that's where the issue is. So, you see a lot of YouTube videos where dudes are just hating and thrashing on the whole game. Yes, the game does suck, but they're just constantly milking The Last of Us 2 is trash, Last of Us 2 is trash, hate, Neil Cuckman, all this other stuff. It's just, they're beating a dead horse at this point. Okay, can we just accept the fact that the game is not that good? I'm talking to these YouTube channels out there. Can you just accept that this game is not good and just move on? Just move on. Just stop talking about it, okay? Just act like Last of Us 2 don't exist, because that's literally what I did. Just act like it doesn't exist. If they make another one, just don't play it. Don't even talk about it. It's just, it's annoying when I have to constantly click, not interested in this video, not interested in this video. Please stop linking me these videos, YouTube. I don't care about The Last of Us 2 hate. I don't care who loves it. I don't care who hates it. I don't want to have nothing to do with it anymore. The only reason I'm making this video right here, right now, is because the game, for me personally, is trash. It's trash. I'm not going to hate on no devs, because everybody makes a flop every now and then. Okay? Not every game from somebody is going to be perfect. No. But I'm just saying, for the people that blindly hate Last of Us 2 and just constantly getting butthurt about it, don't be surprised if it wins. I'm not saying it deserves to win, but just don't be surprised, because there's a lot of stuff and agendas at play here, and dudes, and it has a higher chance to win than Ghost of Tsushima, because Ghost of Tsushima it wasn't an SJW proposed game. It was a game about a samurai trying to seek revenge against a man that the people that invaded. It was a very central and very grounded story that anybody could enjoy. But, you know, people don't really like that nowadays. They like to put in the politicalness and all this other stuff. Whatever happened to just playing a video game and just having fun? Like, it's beyond me. But anyway, if you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and whatever the winner is in this comment section, we could talk about it in the comment section if you do. But if you like the video, please like it, subscribe to the channel for more videos. And I do stream, and it's on Twitch every Saturday and Sunday, so I would appreciate if you guys follow me there. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and there will be a live playthrough of Cyberpunk coming onto the channel. It's just, the game is a lot, as you can see in the gameplay in the background, but it's a lot of stuff going on with this game, and I'm trying to understand the flow of what I'm going to do with it. Alright, peace out.